The gardener, a delicate figure bathed in twilight's soft glow, approaches the ancient oak tree with tender steps. Her hands, gnarled and weathered, carry a watering can filled to the brim with cool liquid. As she pours the water at the foot of the majestic tree, droplets ripple across the dry earth like tiny mirrors reflecting fleeting dreams. The soil beneath the oak absorbs the precious fluid, thirsty roots reaching deep into the ground to embrace it. Each drop finds its way, tracing a winding path through the intricate network of roots that lie hidden beneath the surface. A sense of timeless stillness envelops the garden as water and earth merge in harmonious exchange. The gardener's breath, warm and steady, drifts around her like a comforting shroud, echoing the tranquility of the surrounding air. Her eyes, filled with wisdom and compassion, gaze upon the ancient tree with an unspoken understanding. In the distance, a single bird sings its evening song, adding its voice to the symphony of nature that unfolds before them. The leaves of the oak rustle softly in response to the gentle breeze that whispers through the branches overhead. The gardener continues her task, each slow and deliberate motion a testament to her dedication and love for this forgotten corner of the world. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the garden, she pauses to take in the serene scene before her. A soft sigh escapes her lips, as if acknowledging the profound beauty that lies hidden within these neglected spaces. The singer emerges from the shadows, a silent observer and weaver of dreams who has been watching the gardener's movements with quiet admiration. Her voice, a haunting melody carried on the night air, floats up to meet the branches of the ancient oak tree, entwining itself around them like a lover's embrace. The music seems to awaken something within the tree, its leaves shimmering in response to the ethereal notes that fill the air. As the twilight deepens into darkness, the gardener and the singer continue their respective tasks, each lost in their own world of tranquility. Their actions are a dance as old as time itself, a delicate ballet of care and creation that plays out beneath the watchful gaze of the ancient oak tree. Stillness descends upon the garden like a comforting blanket, enveloping all within its soothing embrace. In this place where water and song meet earth and sky, there is only peace. The twilight descends, bathing the neglected garden in a gentle, soft light that dances upon the leaves. Each blade of grass sways lightly in the fading breeze, as if bidding farewell to the sun's warm embrace. The gardener moves through the space with an unhurried grace, her steps deliberate and calm like the ebb and flow of the ocean tide. She pours water at the foot of the ancient oak tree, each droplet a gentle caress against parched earth. As the liquid seeps into the soil, it brings with it life, giving nutrients that stir beneath the surface like the first stirrings of dawn. The scent of damp earth mingles with the sweet aroma of blossoming flowers, a heady perfume that lingers on the night air. The singer begins to sing, her voice a haunting melody that floats through the garden like the whisper of a summer breeze. It seems to awaken something within the ancient oak tree, its leaves shimmering in response to the ethereal notes that fill the air. Her song is a lullaby for the sleeping world, a soothing balm that eases the transition from day to night. The gardener continues her task, her hands moving with the grace of a dancer as she tends to the forgotten spaces of the garden. She folds herself onto the soft earth, her breath mingling with the scent of damp soil and blossoming flowers. Time seems to slow, stretching out like taffy in the heat of summer as the two creatures continue their dance of care and creation. The singer's voice fills the air, each note a tender touch that caresses the branches of the ancient oak tree. Her melody weaves a tapestry of tranquility, a blanket of stillness that envelops all within its soothing embrace. In this place where water and song meet earth and sky, there is only peace. The gardener's fingers brush against the rough bark of the ancient oak tree, each touch a gentle reminder of her eternal connection to the natural world. She breathes in deeply, savoring the scent of damp earth and blossoming flowers that lingers on the night air. Her heart swells with gratitude for the simple beauty of this moment as she continues her dance with the singer beneath the watchful gaze of the ancient oak tree. Stillness descends upon the garden like a comforting blanket, enveloping all within its soothing embrace. As darkness deepens, the gardener and the singer continue their respective tasks, each lost in their own world of tranquility. Their actions are a dance as old as time itself, a delicate ballet of care and creation that plays out beneath the watchful gaze of the ancient oak tree. As twilight's veil descends, it paints the garden with a soft glow. The gardener moves like a ghost through the forgotten spaces, her actions gentle as a feather's touch. She pours water at the foot of the ancient oak, each droplet a prayer for renewal. As the liquid finds its way into the parched earth, it releases a chorus of whispers from below. The singer, unseen but felt, begins a haunting melody that dances through the twilight air. It weaves between branches and roots, wrapping the garden in a cocoon of tranquility. The texture of the earth beneath her fingers is cool and crumbly, a testament to its thirst. She caresses the bark of the ancient oak, its roughness a comforting contrast to the soft air. The melody responds to her touch, swelling in volume, as if in agreement. The branches of the oak seem to stretch towards the sky, reaching for the last vestiges of daylight. Their leaves rustle softly, whispering secrets that only the singer and gardener can hear. The scent of damp earth mingles with the sweet fragrance of blossoming flowers, filling the air with a symphony of aromas. Her breath bogs slightly as she leans against the trunk of the tree, a silent testament to the stillness enveloping them. The singer's song continues, a lullaby for the sleeping garden that echoes through the silence. Each note is a thread in the tapestry of tranquility that they weave together under the ancient oak's watchful gaze. Time seems to slow, stretching into an eternal now where past and future blur together. The gardener folds herself around the tree, her movements mirroring the rhythm of the singer's melody. She breathes in deeply, savoring the scent of damp earth and blossoming flowers that lingers on the night air. Her heart swells with gratitude for the simple beauty of this moment as she continues her dance with the singer beneath the watchful gaze of the ancient oak tree. Stillness descends upon the garden like a comforting blanket, enveloping all within its soothing embrace. As darkness deepens, the gardener and the singer continue their respective tasks, each lost in their own world of tranquility. Their actions are a dance as old as time itself, a delicate ballet of care and creation that plays out beneath the watchful gaze of the ancient oak tree. The gardener's hands, calloused from years of tending, gently fold a soft handkerchief. She steps back and gazes upon the ancient oak tree, her eyes reflecting its age-old wisdom. With a deep breath, she begins to pour water at the foot of the grand tree, each drop echoing her serene rhythm. The liquid cascades down, finding its way into the earth's embrace as the scent of dampness rises around them. The singer, unseen but heard, hums a haunting tune that weaves through the branches and mingles with the scents below. Their melodies merge, creating a symphony of tranquility that envelops the entire garden in its gentle hold. As the night deepens, the gardener's movements slow, mirroring the calm that settles over the land. She pours with tender care, each droplet a testament to her love for this forgotten corner of the world. The earth beneath the oak tree swells with life, greedily drinking in the nourishment offered by the gardener's hands. A gentle breeze stirs, carrying whispers of the singer's song to the farthest reaches of the garden. In the soft dawn mist, the ancient oak stands tall and proud, its roots reaching deep into the nurturing earth. The gardener's eyes follow the path of the water as it winds through the soil, a dance of life and renewal. Her breath catches in her throat as she witnesses the beauty of this moment, so pure and unadorned by human touch. The singer's song grows fainter, but the memory of its melody lingers on like an echo in the night. Together, the gardener and the singer create a world of stillness where time stands still and dreams take flight. As the stars begin to fade, they continue their dance beneath the ancient oak tree, lost in a trance of serenity. Their actions intertwine like roots and branches, an intricate pattern of care and creation that transcends words. In this quiet corner of the world, the gardener and the singer find peace amidst the twilight garden's gentle embrace. The ancient oak tree stretches its branches towards the fading sky, basking in the ethereal glow of the moonlight. The gardener's hands pause, her work complete for now, and she stands in quiet contemplation beneath the tree's watchful gaze. As dawn approaches, the first rays of sunlight creep over the horizon, casting a warm glow upon the tranquil garden. The singer's song fades away with the night, leaving behind only the soft rustle of leaves and the whisper of dreams. In this place of stillness and renewal, the gardener finds solace in her dance with nature, a ballet of care and creation. A soft breeze whispers through the leaves, carrying with it the faintest hint of dew. The gardener's movements are as fluid and gentle as the wind itself, her fingers tracing patterns in the air. In the twilight, the air feels thick with expectation, heavy yet somehow invigorating. She pulls out a small cloth from her apron pocket, delicately dusting off the leaves beneath the ancient oak. Each movement is a dance, an intricate ballet between her and nature, all unfolding under the watchful gaze of the tree. Her breath mingles with the scent of damp earth, creating a symphony that echoes through the quiet garden. As she tends to the forgotten spaces, she moves with purpose yet no hurry, as if time itself has slowed down. The gardener's touch is tender, almost reverent, as she caresses the rough bark of the ancient oak. Her fingers trace intricate patterns on the tree's trunk, a silent language only they seem to understand. In this moment, there is only her and the oak, two entities locked in a dance older than time itself. The singer begins to weave her melody into the fabric of the night, her voice a haunting lullaby for the garden. Her song wraps around the trees, seeping into their roots and leaves, awakening them from their slumber. The gardener pauses, her hand resting gently on the tree's trunk, listening to the singer's enchanting tune. As the moon casts its silver glow upon the garden, the air seems to shimmer with an ethereal light. Underneath the ancient oak, shadows dance in rhythm with the singer's haunting song, creating a mesmerizing tableau. The scent of earth and flowers intertwine with the singer's melody, creating a potent elixir that fills the air. The gardener closes her eyes, surrendering herself to the beauty of this moment, allowing it to wash over her. Time seems to stand still, suspended in this tranquil embrace of nature and music. Her heart swells with a sense of peace she can't quite explain, as if she's found solace in this eternal now. The singer continues to sing, her voice weaving through the night air like a silken thread. As her song reaches its crescendo, the gardener opens her eyes, a smile playing upon her lips. She stands tall beneath the ancient oak, feeling connected to the earth and the cosmos alike. In this twilight garden, the gardener and the singer find solace in their silent dance with nature. Their actions are like whispers on the wind, fleeting yet eternal, woven into the tapestry of time itself. Stillness envelops the garden as night deepens, the air thick with the echoes of their shared moment. The twilight deepens, painting the garden with hues of violet and indigo. Softly, the gardener moves through the forgotten spaces, her hands tracing the textures of leaves and stems. Each touch seems to carry a whisper of gratitude for the life beneath her fingers. A gentle breeze carries the scent of damp earth and blooming flowers, weaving a fragrant tapestry around her. The ancient oak stands tall and proud, its gnarled bark a testament to countless seasons past. Its branches stretch out like welcoming arms, inviting the singer to join in their eternal dance. As the first notes of the singer's song reach her ears, the gardener pauses, drawn into the melody's gentle embrace. Her gaze finds the source of the haunting tune, a figure hidden beneath the canopy of the ancient oak. The singer's voice seems to be one with the rustling leaves, their movements harmonizing in an ethereal ballet. From her place near the tree's roots, the gardener watches as dewdrops form on delicate tendrils of moss. She brushes a stray lock of hair from her face, feeling the weight of the moment settling upon her heart. Together, they create a sanctuary within the garden, a place where time stands still and worries dissolve into the night. As the moon rises high in the sky, its light filters through the leaves, casting long shadows on the soft earth. The gardener's hands continue to move with purpose, her actions guided by the rhythm of the singer's melody. Each drop of water she pours at the foot of the ancient oak seems to glow beneath the lunar light. In this twilight garden, the gardener and the singer find tranquility in their shared moment, their actions intertwined like roots and branches. Their symphony of care and melody fills the air, a soothing lullaby for the sleeping world around them. As the night deepens, the gardener closes her eyes, her breath hitching as she becomes lost in the beauty of this moment. In the gentle embrace of the ancient oak and the singer's song, she finds solace from the cares of the world. Their dance with nature continues through the night, a timeless ballet of care and melody that fills the garden with peace. The gardener's hands, calloused and knowing, feel the weight of the watering can as she lifts it from its resting place. She carries it with reverence, each step a soft whisper in the stillness of the night. Her breath mingles with the cool air, a tender haze that clings to her lips and lingers for a moment before dissipating. With deliberate care, she pours the water at the base of the ancient oak, watching as it seeps into the thirsty earth. The weight of the can shifts in her hands as the last drops are released, leaving them empty but for the echo of their purpose. She sets the can down gently, the wood whispering a thank you as it meets the soft ground. The singer, hidden in the shadows beneath the tree's sprawling branches, begins to sing. Her voice is a single thread of melody that unravels through the twilight air, weaving a tapestry of sound around them both. It brushes against the gardener's skin like a gentle breeze, sending shivers down her spine and into her very core. The singer sings of forgotten spaces and hidden resonances, filling the air with stories only the trees have heard. As she sings, the gardener closes her eyes, surrendering to the beauty of the moment. Her heart beats in time with the singer's voice, each note a pulse that echoes through the garden's veins. The ancient oak, its roots reaching deep into the earth and its branches stretching wide to embrace the sky, listens. It feels the weight of the night as it stands guard over this sacred space, its trunk a silent sentinel in the twilight. In this dance of care and melody, they find solace from the cares of the world, their souls entwined with nature's rhythm. The moon casts long shadows on the soft earth, painting pictures of quiet tranquility that fade into the night. As the stars emerge one by one, twinkling like tiny diamonds scattered across the velvet sky, they add their own gentle glow to the scene. The gardener's breath catches in her throat, her heart swelling with gratitude for this moment of stillness and peace. Her hands rest on the rough bark of the ancient oak, feeling its pulse beneath her fingertips as it thrums in time with the singer's song. Together, they create a symphony of tranquility that envelops the forgotten garden in peaceful harmony. As the night deepens, the gardener and the singer find solace beneath the ancient oak tree, their dance with nature continuing through the dark hours. In this timeless ballet of care and melody, they weave an earthly symphony that cradles the sleeping world around them in tender embrace. The weight of the night settles over them like a comforting blanket, enveloping them in its soothing darkness. They become one with the garden, their bodies and souls intertwined in a dance as old as time itself. Moonlight filters through the ancient oak's leaves, casting hues of silver and soft blue on the earth below. The shadows it casts are long and gentle, stretching across the garden like liquid ink. As twilight descends, the oak seems to come alive, its roots reaching deeper into the soil for sustenance. Branches unfurl like a sleeping giant's embrace, cradling the night in their tender grasp. The gardener moves through the garden with purposeful grace, tendering to forgotten spaces with care. Her hands glide over fabrics, soft soil, their movement as fluid as water flowing downstream. She finds solace in her work, each action a quiet whisper of devotion to nature's song. In the distance, the singer emerges, their presence felt like the faintest hint of melody on the air. They stand before the ancient oak, their gaze fixated upon its gnarled form as they begin to sing. Their voice is a thread of silk weaving through the shadows and into the heart of the tree. It's a song born of dreams and earth, a lullaby for the sleeping world around them. Together, their actions form a dance as old as time itself, one of care and melody. The gardener waters the roots with tender hands, her movements mirroring the singer's melodic cadence. Each droplet that falls is like a note in an ancient score, harmonizing with the song sung above. As they work in unison, the weight of the night settles over them like a comforting blanket. The darkness envelops them in its soothing embrace, a silent testament to their dedication. In this tranquil haven, time seems to stand still, allowing for deeper awareness of the world around them. Colors shift and blend as twilight deepens, painting the garden with hues of indigo and violet. The soft glow of moonlight dances upon the water's surface, creating ripples of silver light. The gardener and singer become one with the garden, their souls intertwined in this dance of nature's ballet. They find solace beneath the ancient oak tree, their bodies moving in rhythm with the earth and sky. As the night deepens, the symphony of tranquility they create cradles the sleeping world around them. The forgotten garden is lulled into a peaceful slumber by their harmonious dance and song. Together, they hold vigil over the sleeping garden, their quiet devotion echoing through the stillness of the night. In this timeless embrace, the gardener and singer find peace within themselves and their shared connection to the natural world. The moonbeams, like veils of silk, drape over the ancient oak, bathing it in a gentle glow. As the branches stretch towards the sky, they appear as fingers reaching for stardust, delicate and graceful. Shadows dance on the earth beneath, casting an intricate tapestry of darkness and light. The gardener moves with the grace of a dancer, her hands tenderly sweeping across the soil in rhythm with the night. Her movements are slow and deliberate, like the stroke of a painter's brush on canvas. She pours water from a pitcher, each drip echoing through the silence of the night. The droplets glisten in the moonlight, forming tiny pearls that shimmer as they touch the earth. Her touch is gentle, like a mother cradling her child, nurturing life within the forgotten garden. In the distance, the singer begins to hum, their voice blending with the whispers of the wind. Their song is ancient, resonating deep within the earth and stirring the roots beneath. Together, the gardener and the singer create a symphony of tranquility, harmonizing with the night. The melody floats through the air like a soft mist, weaving around the branches of the ancient oak. As they move in tandem, their actions mirror each other's like two halves of a single soul. Their dance is one of care and devotion, an offering to the earth and all its hidden secrets. Each movement is imbued with love for the forgotten garden, a sanctuary they both hold dear. With every drop of water and hummed note, they breathe life into the sleeping space around them. The colors of the night seem to intensify under their tender care, bathing the garden in a hue of ethereal blues and purples. In this dance, their bodies become one with nature, lost within the embrace of the ancient oak. Time seems to stand still as they lose themselves in the rhythm of twilight's lullaby. Stillness envelopes them like a warm blanket, a cocoon of serenity that cradles their souls. In this moment, all is forgotten but the dance and the song, the earth and the sky. As the night deepens, the symphony of tranquility they create becomes a beacon for all who seek solace in the darkness. Together, they find solace beneath the ancient oak, their bodies moving in rhythm with the earth and sky. Forgotten garden is lulled into a peaceful slumber by their harmonious dance and song, finding comfort in the night. Underneath the ancient oak, the gardener and singer find their place, merging with the stillness of nightfall. Their movements are those of a slow dance, harmonizing with the swaying branches above them. Each breath they take is a whisper on the wind, carrying their thoughts into the moonlit sky. Moonlight filters through leaves, painting silver patterns across their faces and clothes. As shadows stretch out, reaching for the quiet earth beneath, they become one with the night's embrace. The gardener tends to forgotten spaces, his hands moving with a gentle touch as if caressing the ground itself. He waters the roots of the ancient oak, each droplet a prayer for peace and solace in the darkness. The singer observes from below, her eyes closed as she weaves dreams into the cool night air. Her voice is a soft melody, intertwining with the rustling leaves and whispering wind, creating a lullaby for all to hear. Together, they find solace beneath the ancient oak, their bodies moving in rhythm with the earth and sky. Their symphony of tranquility is a beacon for all who seek comfort in the night's gentle dance. Beneath the watchful gaze of the moon, they continue their peaceful dance, tending to the forgotten garden's needs. The gardener's fingers trace along the gnarled roots, coaxing life from the depths of the earth with tender care. The singer's voice weaves through the branches above, her song a gentle caress on the wind for the sleeping world around. Warmth radiates from their combined efforts, permeating the forgotten garden as it settles into peaceful slumber. As the night deepens, the symphony of tranquility they create becomes an oasis in the heart of darkness. In this sacred space, time seems to stand still, allowing all who enter to find solace and rest from the world's chaos. The ancient oak tree stirs, its branches swaying gently as if embracing the gardener and singer within. Together, they create a haven for all who wander into the forgotten garden at twilight. Their dance and song are a testament to the power of harmony in a world that often feels dissonant. Underneath the ancient oak tree, their earthly symphony lulls the sleeping world around into a peaceful slumber. As dawn approaches, the gardener and singer slowly withdraw from their nightly ritual, leaving behind an air of tranquility and peace. With each step away from the forgotten garden, they carry with them the memories of a night spent in harmony with nature's lullaby. Moonlight dances on the soft earth beneath the ancient oak, painting intricate patterns of shadow and light. The gardener moves with practiced grace, tending to the forgotten garden as if it were a living, breathing entity. Her hands are gentle as she caresses each leaf and petal, imbuing them with a sense of peace and serenity. She is a nurturer, a caretaker of spaces that have been left to fade into oblivion. The singer emerges from the shadows, her voice a silken thread weaving dreams into the night air. Her song is soft and haunting, resonating with the ancient energy of the oak tree above. Together, they harmonize in twilight's gentle dance, their earthly symphony, an ode to forgotten beauty. As the moon ascends to its zenith, the gardener and singer become one with the symphony of tranquility. Their voices meld into a single ethereal melody, echoing through the forgotten garden like whispers on the wind. The colors of the garden deepen under the crystal, clear moonlight hues of violet and silver mingle with emerald greens. Petals fall gently from their stems, painted in shades of indigo and lavender as they drift to the ground. The singer's voice carries a lullaby, soothing the garden into a deep, peaceful slumber. Her notes are like drops of water landing softly on the earth and spreading out in ripples of calm. A sense of stillness permeates the air, as if time itself has slowed to match the rhythm of their song. The gardener pauses, her breath warm against the cool night air. She closes her eyes and listens. In this moment, she is at peace, surrounded by the symphony of tranquility that she and the singer have created. Her fingers trace patterns on the bark of the ancient oak, feeling the pulsing life beneath its surface. The singer's voice continues to weave its dreamy spell, a lullaby for all who wander into the forgotten garden at twilight. Together, they become the heartbeat of the garden, their rhythm syncopated with the whispers of the night wind. Their presence is a gentle reminder that even in the most forgotten corners of the world, there is beauty to be found. As dawn approaches, the gardener and singer slowly withdraw from their nightly ritual, leaving behind an air of tranquility and peace. With each step away from the forgotten garden, they carry with them the memories of a night spent in harmony with nature's lullaby. Moonlight filters through the leaves, casting a gentle glow on the soft earth beneath. The ancient oak tree stirs ever so slightly, its roots reaching deeper into the soil as if searching for solace. Its branches unfurl like the embrace of a sleeping giant, stretching wide to welcome the night. Beneath it all, the forgotten garden holds its breath, waiting for what comes next. The singer's voice, a haunting melody, drifts through the air, intertwining with the rustling leaves. As the symphony continues to unfold, the gardener moves with purpose, tending to the neglected spaces. She sweeps away fallen leaves, revealing the beauty hidden beneath their decay. Her hands, gentle and calloused from years of care, delicately water each plant, nurturing them back to life. The singer's voice grows stronger as she harmonizes with the rustling wind, creating a lullaby for all who wander into the forgotten garden at twilight. Together, they become the heartbeat of the garden, their rhythm syncopated with the whispers of the night wind. Their presence is a gentle reminder that even in the most forgotten corners of the world, there is beauty to be found. As dawn approaches, the gardener and singer slowly withdraw from their nightly ritual, leaving behind an air of tranquility and peace. With each step away from the forgotten garden, they carry with them the memories of a night spent in harmony with nature's lullaby. The ancient oak tree stands tall and proud, its branches cradling the sleeping world as if guarding it from the coming day. The gardener's footsteps fade into the soft earth, leaving no trace behind except for the warmth left by her touch. As the sun begins to rise, the forgotten garden stirs from its slumber, bathed in the gentle glow of dawn. The symphony of tranquility continues even as daylight takes over, a testament to the power of harmony and care. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden dusk upon the garden, the air grows cool and still. The gardener's hands brush against the earth, feeling the weight of its quiet restfulness. She tenderly presses her palm into the soft soil as if to offer a silent benediction. With each touch, she can feel the life beneath the surface stirring in response. The ancient oak tree rustles gently in the twilight breeze, its leaves casting delicate shadows on the ground. Its gnarled roots reach deep into the earth, anchoring it to the world below. The singer appears beside her, their eyes closed as they listen to the whispers of the wind. Together, they stand in reverence of the forgotten garden's timeless beauty. Their breath mingles with the cool night air, forming a mist that dances among the branches. In perfect harmony, they begin to sing, their voices blending like the melody of a lullaby. Each note seems to breathe life into the garden, coaxing the shadows into swaying rhythmically. The gardener's fingers trace the rough bark of the tree, feeling its ancient heartbeat under her touch. Her hands move with the grace of a dancer, caressing the trunk as if it were a lover's embrace. As they sing, the weight of the world seems to lift from their shoulders, leaving only peace and tranquility in its wake. The forgotten garden responds to their song, its flowers opening slowly to reveal their hidden beauty. Petals unfurl like delicate fans, catching the moonlight and shimmering with a silver glow. The scent of blooming flowers fills the air, mingling with the earthy aroma of the soil. Together, they create a symphony of tranquility that reverberates through every corner of the garden. In this moment, time stands still, suspended in the golden hue of twilight. The gardener and singer continue their dance of harmony, soothing the forgotten garden into peaceful slumber. As the last light fades from the sky, they stand vigil over the sleeping sanctuary, their song a lullaby for the ages. Stillness blankets the world as night takes hold, wrapping it in a cloak of darkness and serenity. As the last sliver of sunlight vanishes, a gentle coolness descends upon the forgotten garden. The gardener stands beside the ancient oak, feeling its roots beneath the soil like old friends. Her hands move with practiced grace, sweeping away fallen leaves and caressing the bark's rough surface. Nearby, the singer emerges from the shadows, their voice as soft as a whispered prayer. They begin to sing, a haunting melody that weaves through the branches like a silken thread. The leaves rustle in response, whispering secrets to one another in the moonlit darkness. The gardener's eyes close as she listens, her breath hitching with the beauty of the song. Her fingers brush against the tree's bark, sending vibrations through its roots and into the earth. The singer's voice grows stronger, filling the garden with a warmth that seems to radiate from the very core of the oak. Petals from nearby flowers drift down like snowflakes, landing softly on the ground below. A gentle breeze stirs, carrying the song across the garden and lulling even the smallest creatures into slumber. The gardener's touch becomes slower, more deliberate, as if she is imbuing the tree with a peaceful energy. Her breath syncs with the rhythm of the singer's voice, creating a symphony of tranquility that echoes through the night. In this moment, time stands still, just the gardener, the singer, and the ancient oak bathed in moonlight. Their voices meld together, a harmonious lullaby for the forgotten garden. The whispers of leaves and gentle rustling of branches begin to fade, giving way to an ever-deepening silence. Even the wind seems to hold its breath, as if acknowledging the sanctity of this sacred ritual. And so they stand, the gardener, the singer, and the oak tree, cradling the garden in a cloak of serenity. As dawn approaches, the first light begins to peek through the branches, casting golden hues upon the sleeping sanctuary. The gardener and the singer slowly step away from the ancient oak, their voices fading into the new day. And as they depart, leaving the forgotten garden bathed in warmth and peace, a feeling of contentment washes over them both. The gardener's hands, soft as petals, gently brush against the ancient oak's rough bark. The singer's voice, like a murmuring stream, weaves through the night air, wrapping around the slumbering garden. Moonbeams dance upon the leaves, casting an ethereal glow across the tranquil scene. The cool breeze whispers secrets to the branches, rustling them ever so gently, as if to lull them to sleep. The gardener's eyes follow the swaying branches, their gaze filled with a deep sense of reverence and love for this hallowed place. As twilight deepens, shadows stretch across the garden floor like the arms of a patient guardian. The ancient oak stands proudly under the silver moonlight, its roots stretching wide to embrace the sleeping earth. In this moment, all is still. The world beyond this sacred grove seems to have forgotten, leaving only the whispers of wind and the rustling of leaves to fill the air. The singer's voice, a haunting melody that echoes through time itself, fills the forgotten garden with a symphony of tranquility. The gardener watches as the tree seems to breathe in the cool night air, its limbs swaying in harmony with the lullaby. A hush descends over the garden, each creature finding solace in the peaceful embrace of the moonlit sanctuary. Together, the gardener and singer create an oasis of stillness, a haven for weary souls seeking respite from the chaos of the world. Their voices intertwine, becoming one with the whispers of the ancient oak, cradling the garden in a lullaby that transcends time itself. As the night wears on, the stars slowly fade, but the symphony of tranquility continues to echo through the forgotten garden. The gardener's hands move with a tender grace, as if they are caressing the very soul of the ancient oak tree. In this moment of perfect stillness, time seems to stand still, allowing the gardener and the singer to exist outside of linear reality. The singer's voice, like a mother's lullaby, soothes the garden into a deep slumber under the watchful gaze of the ancient oak. As dawn approaches, the first light begins to peek through the branches, bathing the sleeping sanctuary in a gentle glow. The gardener and the singer slowly step away from the ancient oak, their voices fading into the new day. A feeling of contentment washes over them both as they bear witness to the forgotten garden's peaceful slumber beneath the branches. The gardener, hands cradling the cool earth, tends to the roots of the ancient oak, each touch a gentle caress. With a slow, deliberate grace, the gardener sweeps fallen leaves into intricate patterns beneath the tree's sprawling boughs. In the dim afterglow, moonlight casts long shadows across the forgotten garden, whispering secrets of ages past. The singer emerges from the depths of the shadows, their voice a melody as soft as the rustling leaves above. Their song weaves through the garden like a tender brushstroke, painting tranquility onto every surface it touches. The gardener pauses in their tasks, drawn to the singer's haunting melody, as if summoned by some unseen force. A soft breath of night air rustles the leaves around them, carrying the whispering song deeper into the heart of the garden. As the moon climbs higher, its silvery glow bathes the ancient oak in a gentle, ethereal light. The singer's voice merges with the wind's whispered secrets, creating a symphony that soothes even the oldest memories. The gardener closes their eyes, allowing the music to wash over them like a balm for the weary soul. Warmth spreads through them as if the earth itself is responding to the healing melody enveloping the forgotten garden. In this moment of perfect stillness, time seems to stand still, an eternal embrace of moonlit shadows and haunting melodies. The whispering leaves dance in harmony with the singer's voice, lulled by the tender embrace of the ancient oak. A single tear escapes the gardener's closed eye, a testament to the profound beauty of this timeless tableau. Stillness envelops the forgotten garden as the symphony of tranquility reaches its peak, echoing through the silent night. The gentle sway of branches and shadows mirrors the rhythm of the singer's haunting melody, a dance born of moonlight and memory. In the heart of the ancient oak, life stirs beneath the cool bark, awakening to the soothing lullaby woven by gardener and singer alike. Their voices intertwine like vines, weaving an intricate tapestry of peace that blankets the garden in a comforting embrace. As dawn approaches, the first light begins to peek through the branches, bathing the sleeping sanctuary in a gentle glow. With a final note, the singer's voice fades into the new day, leaving behind a lingering echo of their haunting melody. The gardener and the singer slowly step away from the ancient oak, their own breaths blending with the whispers of leaves and shadows. A feeling of contentment washes over them both as they bear witness to the forgotten garden's peaceful slumber beneath the branches.